excruciating to see, and she gets into the car. I drive her slowly down the road because every bump, every pothole or suggested pothole was pain. And so you had to take your time navigating. But she went every single day. And even as principal of a school, when people come telling me, as my father used to say, I got draft. Shot you, and I feel a draft. You know what the old people used to tell you? Teachers get sick. And they saw this lady going to work every single day with the tremendous pain in her head, teaching a class 4. And the children did well. And she went to work every single day. And she only stayed home after the exam had finished. She decided not to let her deal with herself. But every day, by his stripes, I'm healed. Never missed a day. So Ingrid's pain was real. But unfortunately, her left hip became troubled too. And it broke. And she had to be hospitalized. And when these attendants came for her, to watch her scream as they tried to move her. Now, this evening when I was preparing this at work, it brought back all the emotion that I thought I had long left. So forgive me for the moment. But so, I remember I ran inside the bedroom. I put my hand over my ears because I didn't want to hear my lady screaming. That's why I read that poem to you, to understand from which I came with her. And so I ran and I hid and let the attendees do what they had to do. I heard time in hospital. I found that the other hip that she was saying that was also broken. And she went to work every day with a broken hip. Is when they did the examination, they said, well, you have this hip was broken. And it's an old wound we see. So she had 2 broken hips. And, well, you tell me how she survived it. Don't get in a fight with a lady who could walk every day with a broken hip. At least I learned that part. And so they called me in. And they gave the family the pronouncement. And they say to us, she will die and not live. Let her put her house in order, please, and make sure she has a will. The rest of things, all the other things that they think they should say. I understand doctors have to be detached from this thing because they deal with this every single day. They can't get all emotionally hyped up, but when you're dealing specific with me or with the individual and you see this detached way of speaking, you just want to say, you see you? You want to say that. But I understood. And so then our daughter asked the question, what, you talked to mommy, my mommy already? What my mommy told you? So we went upstairs and we talked to her because she was upstairs in the bed. We were downstairs. What mommy told you when you told her she's going to die? My mommy told them, I don't want to hear. Jesus is going to take care of me. My Jesus is going to take care of me. And that's all she said. So they said, take her home, she will die. And that was in July of last year. And that was her death announcement. This obviously was a very sobering moment for me and for all of us. And so I sought the only source I could seek, and that was God. She came home, and my statement to her was, as she has always been saying, I said to her, you will live and not die. You will live. And so to make that clear to her, we renewed our vows. And I wrote to her, I pledge this day, this hour, this time, that those vows I made in 2009 will be fastened to every fiber of me as I proclaim it publicly, that for you my heart will only beat, for you alone, your love I'll seek. And so my prayer each day will be, bind us together that we might be free, to express our love that all might see that in Greta, I belong to you and you belong to me. Yes, I pray that the lessons learned in those years, those 8, that in Jesus' name and for his sake, we will make the other 8 much sweeter, for it will be God, me, and my sweet Greta. And so we renewed our vows, and that was a statement to her, you shall live and not die. And so I will tell you what I hated. I hated the times when I wanted to run away and don't go home on evenings. Because there were many times in the office when at 3 o'clock, my mind turned my attention, more intently to that time going home. Well, I'll tell you what I hated. I hated my impatience that my God wasn't healing her fast enough. I'll tell you what I hated. My inability to fix things. We men fix things. I go to work and I get the job done. Sir, such and such a thing. Young man, Sir, we have a problem here. When I get home, can't fix that one at all. And all men can understand that. We are here to look after business. Sometimes our eves wander away, but we're supposed to fix things. That I couldn't fix. I hated the times, I tell you what I hate. I hated the time I wasted not just loving her and making her feel as special as she deserved. I'll tell you what I missed. I missed her warmth that night because obviously because of her incapacity she can't lie in bed because she can't. So at night there's no that. I'll tell you what I missed. I missed the times that we never had. I missed the might have beens. Because very often we get home, Marsh, I didn't tell Michael what you said because you're ridiculous. But, you know, you get home and, Terran, can we go this place? And, man, I tired as ever, man. You go ahead. And we don't mind stopping home, watching a little television. Or, go and do what you got to do. So I miss those times that I never had when I wish now that she can just walk and we can go, you want to go? Let's go, girl. You never have to come back. I will say that now. But so I miss the times that we never had. I miss the might have beens. But I am thankful. Yeah. I am thankful how E shouldered her pain. It took a lot of stress off of me because she bore that so well. As a matter of fact, she helped me to bear pain. I have some back issues going on. And I refuse to talk about my pain now. I don't talk about pain. If she could bear pain, two broken hips. And I get up and Morris in my hip. I used to tell her because he come and look out for me, man. You know how we met. I'm not telling the boy anything. I'm strong using me here. She helped me to learn how to bear my pain. I'll tell you what I'm thankful for. I found a closer walk with God. We both have. I'm thankful that E and I are praying more together. I'm thankful that the results, she was home here and in December, you know, they organized through the cancer support services, they send the doctor to do what they have to do because she can't walk now because the hip. When the doctor said we can't do anything for her, so the hip being broken, it healed the way it was broken. So it's no shorter, one leg is shorter than the next. And so the results came back in December because remember they told her in July, you will die and not live. But when they came back, the liver, they said is clear. The kidneys are clear. Wow. And they said the platelets are coming back up. Now that is something I don't understand. I don't know what all that means. But the doctor who looked up for that, they said, well, I don't think he's a religious person, but he said, Aaron, if you want me to say it, yes, I will say it. It is a miracle. Because they did not expect her to be here at this time. And so I am thankful that E is in very little discomfort now. As a matter of fact, we have a little granddaughter at home and she looks after business. And so she's been able to live to see that granddaughter come into the world and we take pictures all the time because of this experience here. The grandmother that should not be, and the little girl who is and will be. And they're together and we take the pictures because these moments were not supposed to be. And so she still can't walk, but she looks much stronger in body. The leg healed the way it was broken. I'm thankful for the tremendous woman of faith. She's not afraid to die. Anybody says, Terry, can you imagine dying? I'll open your eyes and seeing Jesus. Oh, I can't wait for that day. But I know that little girl needs me. So that little hard-ass girl I got, she needs me. So I will live and not die. So she's not afraid of death. Death is a job for her because she will open her eyes and see Jesus. I am thankful for the support we receive from cancer support services and many persons around, even at my workplace. They all call her E. Sir, how E today? And even this person's going to spend time with her for me. So I am learning every day. Every breath is a blessing. And I go to school and I tell my children, you do that. Count your blessings. How was your week? I would ask the children, how was your weekend? Sir, I said, count your blessings, sweetheart. Take a deep breath. It's a blessing. And I have learned that there's nothing like a godly lady. You can have, and if the godly lady looks good, double gift, my friend. And I've learned that Jesus is my only true source of help. Because I've learned that this mortal, this dust of the ground, can't fix everything. Jesus is the answer.